Greetings, great queens, and all of my lovely people out there. I am coming back to you with my video journal of just my whole journey through Sacred Woman's rites of passage and gateways, and just my journey to a whole nother stage of my own inner divinity. And I went to the anniversary, which was a part of the 20-year anniversary, the Global Sacred Women of DC's 20th year anniversary, actually, to be exact. And me and my two sister initiates, we were there to help as well as to be a part of the program. So we were on program, and it was a lovely, lovely event. It was just so peaceful, and it was just a lot of love there. And I was just so happy and honored to be there. I got a chance to see my boots get on down. They had a great time. They were out there dancing and enjoying themselves. And it was just a great celebration. And I was just so happy and honored to be a part of that. When I got home from the event, I slept like a baby. I had been exhausted from just waking up, doing my observances, and being up the rest of the day, and not going to bed until the night before. We had stayed up. We had stayed at the training until 2:30, 3 o'clock. So you can imagine, like, I was just really tired. I had to get that sleep back. We were right back up at we had to be right back up and be uptown at 12 o'clock. So, it was just a really, like, tiring day for me. But to talk more about the rites of passage, I am so honored to have sat at the feet of these wonderful priestesses that led the gateways and opened the gateways for us. They have taught us so much. I mean, things that are not in the book. We want to be able to just learn as much as I can from these beautiful queens. And I hope you, if you do decide to go through the rites of passage, are blessed to be under women of such great stature. I mean, just the grace of Abu Saram and the great knowledge of Abu Jin. Both of them are Abu Ma'at. One is Abu Ma'at Saram, or Abu Saram Ma'at, and the other is Abu Jin Ma'at. Yes, so it was just amazing. I started my first day of the gateway. Ta'ert chose me to go through that gateway, so I was grabbed up to get more knowledge of food and really exercise my knowledge that I already have of food and diet and nutrition, and refining my life. I kind of felt bad because right off bat, I'm just so thorough with certain things. So because I didn't clean my kitchen like I'm supposed to, and I didn't remove all of the junk food out of my kitchen the way I'm supposed to, I haven't cleaned my entire house the way I'm supposed to, I'm not waking right up at 4 o'clock. I feel like I could do a lot better. What you got to remember is that you can't be completely hard on yourself. Like, this is a lifestyle choice. If you just change what you've been doing for 30, 20, however many years of your life, and you just change it in one day and just do everything right in one day, how long do you think that's really going to last? And some people, it does last. But realistically, for most people, that may not completely just last like that. You, as long as it takes you to get to where you are, or as long as it took you to get to where you are, it may take some time to break those habits. So I try to remind myself of that, and I try to remember that, because no, I'm not going to just have everything right into place all at one time. No, everything is not going to fall right into place, and I'm not going to get everything right every single time. But the main point of it is I'm working on my main goals, and I'll share some of those with you. Oh, just in case you know, I'm out sitting in nature. I don't even really, y'all, I don't sit out in nature. Like, I like nature. There's nothing wrong with nature, but I'm not a sit out in nature type of person. That just has never been me. But I guess it's me now. It's a new thing that I'm doing, or whatever. But grateful for that. I give thanks for that. I give thanks to be able to be out here in nature. I have all type of little bugs. Go away, go away, go away, go away. All type of little bugs just crawling around me. I'm not even complaining or anything. So some of my goals were, one, to quit smoking. I have not smoked tobacco since I began on my gateways, so I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that. Like I said, I've been smoking since I've been like 12. I'm 32 now. So that's a very long time. That's 20 years. And, if you've been doing something for that long, you have to give yourself time. You have to not be so hard on yourself. And I'm not going to be so hard on myself because I know I'm a work in progress. I know I'm going to get there. So what I've been doing, and this is something that may help you ladies with if you have like a nicotine dependency or marijuana dependency, cannabis dependency. First thing I did was I stopped smoking weed long time ago. So, well, for me, it's a long time ago. I think the last time I smoked may have been in like June or something like that. And before that, I went on a fast back in like December, January, February, around that time. So I fast at the beginning of the year, already preparing myself to stop. June, I think I had I smoked once around June or something like that. I don't even remember, it was that less of weed I was smoking. And I used to be an everyday all day smoker. And at that time I only smoked maybe once a week. But now what I'm doing is I'm making use of my herbs. I'm an herbalist as well. And I'm making use of all of those wonderful herbs that I have. And I put together a blend of medicinal herbs to smoke that. So once again, I stopped smoking the weed already. Then I started smoking these tobacco cigars. Ugh. That is addictive by itself. So what I did was put myself on a fast from smoking the tobacco altogether. So my fast start at 12. I can't smoke anything before 12 p.m. in the day. And I can't smoke anything after 7 p.m. at night. So once I wake up in the morning, I can't just get straight up and smoke anymore. I can't just go run to the store and buy something to smoke. I can't just roll out of bed, smoke in bed anymore. I can't do that anymore. I can't, smoke before I get anything else done. I have to get things done first, work with my children. I have to give myself some exercise. I have to pray. I have to meditate. I have to eat something. I have to drink water. I have to get things done around the house, clean. All of these things that I can get done before 12 p.m. And after 12 p.m., at 12 p.m., around 12 p.m., I'm fixing lunch for the children anyway, or praying, because I pray again and meditate around 12. So if I'm doing all that, I probably don't even get to smoke until 1 or something like that. And I mix together a blend. I'll tell you that in a second. And then 7 o'clock roll around, I better have smoked whatever I'm gonna smoke before 7 o'clock. That means that after 7, I can't smoke anymore. So that means by the time I do dinner, get the boys together, plan out what my evening's gonna be like, plan out what my next day is gonna be like, I better have done all of that before, or I'll smoke and then I'll be able to do all of that, because then I'll have time to do all that, take my spiritual bath and everything like that. So the blend that I use is melanin. I was using the powdered form, that wasn't working too good, so I used the melanin leaf chopped up and St. John's wort, and that does very good. I'm gonna try some raspberry leaves red raspberry leaves. And I think I'm gonna try the spearmint too. It's just amazing that I was never really into trying different blends of different herbs. I'm so, cannabis. And I have all of these herbs just sitting there in the closet. And it's like, girl, if you don't stop, like, spending money on herbs when you have herbs. Like, I don't know why I didn't think of that a long time ago. Like, I probably would have been off the weeds a long time ago. But it's like you have to know what you know. You got to clear your mind. You got to elevate yourself. So that's one of the things that I have been working on controlling, and these ants are everywhere. Ugh. The next thing I wanted to learn on controlling was my mind. I needed to work on controlling my mind and my thoughts, my thought patterns, my thought processing. I am a Libra, so I am a very in my head. I'm an air sign, so I'm very in my head by nature. I ruminate about things because that's how I was raised to see that process of handling problems. I'm mastering processing my thoughts. So that is just something that I'm working on right now. And I'm the type of person that'll, something will happen throughout my day, and I'll sit back and I'll think about it. And it's like, girl, like, why are you sitting there focusing on something that you can't change? It's in the past. It happened in the past. Like, you can't change it. It's already done. So what I'm learning through this rites of passage is meditation, spiritual baths, taking time with yourself, having quiet time, little rituals, eating the right things, having your teas, and just having time to just melt away, journaling. All of these things add into releasing all of that stress of the day so that it's not built up in your mind. And like last night, this is my second day, I went to sleep so peacefully. I had a few little thoughts running around here and there, but I went to bed so peacefully. It was just like, wow.